Good morning. This is Judge Alyssa Perez presiding over the 210th District Court Civil Docket for August 7th, 2024. All matters being heard today are being heard in accordance with all directives regarding remote proceedings. In addition to that, we are streaming all matters live via YouTube for public viewing. Mr. Nanez, would you call our first case, please?
Yes, ma'am. Calling cause number 2023 DCV 0040 Jasmine Silva et al. Versus Albino Rangel Ramirez et al. Announcements, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rolando Morales here, on behalf of Daniela Levinati and plaintiffs.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rebecca Alvarez on behalf of Early Trucking and Albino Ramirez.
All right, let me see. This is just an entry of the scheduling order. Did we not receive this one?
It has not been received, Judge.
Your Honor,
Mhm.
excuse me, I believe it was sent over by plaintiff's office this morning.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Let me confirm that. Do you know where you sent it? You sent it to Ms. Hernandez, or who did you send it to?
That is correct.
Found it, Judge, 9:08 this morning.
All right, send it over. Thank you very much. We'll get you set.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Be excused.
Thank you, Your
Yes.
Honor.
Okay, Mr. Nanez, who's next?
Judge, on page 2, middle of the page. Calling cause number 2022 DCV 4192 Victor M. Reyes versus Leonela Cervantes et al. Announcements, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Juan Uraga for Mr. Reyes.
Is this not one? Well, let me see. Did you just enter on this one, Mr. Naga?
I filed an entry this morning, Your Honor. I
Oh,
just got on the case.
okay. All right. Had you conferenced with Mr. Beal on this?
No, I received the file, Judge. I'm in the process of finishing reviewing that file. I noticed there's already an order that was rendered in this case. I believe there was an appointment of a receiver. I need to talk to that receiver as well. For what I understand on the case, they were in the process of getting the property appraised for sale.
Mhm.
And the respondents didn't allow the appraisers to get into the property. So the last motion that I see on the docket is a motion to show cause.
Mhm.
I don't know if that has been said or heard.
No, it hasn't. So we need to set that. I can't remember from the last time why it wasn't, but we need to set that. Do you have the information? It's two individuals, ¿verdad? Yes, Leonela and Gabriela Cervantes.
Correct.
Do we have any contact information for them? Meaning address, anything like that?
Well, they live at the address.
Oh, they're in the property?
Yeah, they're in the property.
Okay, okay. So, Myrna, we need to go ahead and get that show cause hearing set. And have them sent notice, and then Mr. Uraga. Well, let me ask. I feel like the court is at that point. Are you at that point in terms of you being on this case to move forward on that?
Yes, Judge, I guess, I don't know if it'll be appropriate just to draft an order to appear on the hearing to show cause.
Mm-hmm.
And then so that we can serve them with an order to appear, because my guess, for what I understand, they defaulted on the final hearing.
Yeah, I can't remember. This case has been going on for so long. I think you're probably the third or fourth attorney. We can certainly generate the orders, especially if you're up to speed. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's put this about 30 days out. Do you know of anything that is scheduled in terms of an appraisal?
No, at that time, after the order for the appraisal, I think the court issued an order ordering the appraisal and ordering them to allow the appraiser to go into the property for that purpose. That's the one that they didn't comply with. So my understanding of the case, Your Honor, is that we're just waiting for that appraisal to be done and to be able to proceed with the sale. And that's it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, so we probably need to do this at least 3 weeks out, maybe 30 days out. Okay,
That'll work, Your Honor.
alrighty. Thank you very much. If you have any proposed orders, please forward them to Ms. Hernandez.
Will do, Your Honor. Thank you. May I be excused?
You may. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Good to see you. Bye-bye.
Good to see you too. Who's next?
Just below that one, Judge, calling cause number 2023 DCV 2995 Nicole Nunez versus Noah I. Favela et al. Announcements, please.
Rod Ramos for the plaintiff.
Loretta Hewitt for Cliff Jessup and on behalf of the defendants.
Good morning. Scheduling conference. It looks like we had one back in May. Are we ready for a trial date?
Actually, Judge,
Hmm.
my office has settled with Ms. Hewitt's office on behalf of the defendants. We should be getting the release to them here very shortly, signed by the plaintiff. We have filed, and that settlement was for policy limits. So on August 5th, we filed an amended petition with an underinsured motorist claim against Allstate, and we've requested citation to add, to serve them and add them to the suit.
Got it. Okay. I was just seeing the amended petition. Okay, so let's go ahead and reset this for 45 days. We'll reset it for 45 days, another scheduling status conference.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a good day.
You too.
Who's next?
Same page, Judge, calling cause number 2023 DCB 1848 Velocity Investments LLC versus Felix Cash Lopez. Announcements, please.
Attorney Tracy Parsons for Velocity.
Attorney Brandy Alexander for the defendant Felix Cash Lopez.
All right, so motion for continuance hearing, is that, let's see, agreed motion for continuance. Okay, well, is there some other motion for this was for back in June? It was set for trial in June. We're clearly well past that. So how about we just say this is a status conference? And unless you all, I don't see anything else.
I was just as confused as you are, Your Honor.
I think we all were on the same page with that.
Oh, well, good. Okay, so we'll just start from scratch. Give me an update on this case.
On this one, Your Honor, I believe we're just waiting for a trial date.
That is correct.
Yeah, it's just a bench trial. Okay, going back and seeing that. All right. Myrna, do we have a good date for a bench trial? I would say it's probably 30 days out. The court's about ready to start a murder trial, and it sounds.
Oh, what day? It's on YouTube, right?
I'm sorry?
What day? It's on YouTube, right?
Oh, no. Our
dang it.
trials are in person. It's an open court, though. You're welcome to come by. And I feel like at the end of that one, we're on the heels of another one, so it's at least going to be 30 days out. Are you all asking to do this remotely?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Judge, it
Come on.
looks like that first week in October
Okay.
because of the upcoming trials.
Okay. Yeah, we're really slammed. We knew we were going to be slammed before the July 4th break heading through the rest of the year. So we'll get you the setting. Is it on what, Myrna? October what? On the 2nd?
Judge, is it a null date? bench trial, or?
Do y'all need like half a day?
Not
Less than
even.
half a day, yeah.
Mhm.
So why don't we do, if we can do the 30th of September? How's that date look, Myrna? I bet we have a trial at the end of September that's gonna.
I show Cifuentes, Judge, the capital murder on the 27th, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, look, we're gonna set you tentatively for 9 a.m. September 30th. Via Zoom. Where I thought we would be. Yeah. You're saying less than half a day, are we talking like an hour?
Not even.
Not even an hour.
30 minutes, probably 30
You
minutes
wanna
at
do
the
it right
most.
At
now?
most.
Do you wanna do it right now? Are you ready?
I'm honestly not ready to be, Your Honor,
All right, no, we'll do that.
but I
I
do
just wanna
promise it'll
have
be
an
30
idea, because
minutes.
if we are in trial, if it's only an hour kind of thing, I can just tell my jury to come in a little bit later. Okay,
That
Yeah.
is a good date, Judge, on September 30th.
beautiful. Let's do that then. Okay. Thank you so much.
All right,
Thank
may I be
you.
excused?
Yes, have a good day.
Thank you. Have a good one. Bye. Bye, Tracy.
Who's
Bye.
next?
Bottom of the page, Judge. Calling cause number 2023 DCV 1257 Geico County Mutual Insurance Company versus Madeline Hernandez et al. Announcements, please.
Jared Hall here for Geico.
Hey, let's see. And we're set for default hearing. Let me see.
Correct.
Ooh. Motion for default judgment, motion for judgment to be entered. Mr. Hall, on this case, we had our order setting hearing on July 19th. Did you send notice of this hearing to the defendants?
Yes, we sent it by regular and certified mail on the 23rd.
Okay. Do you have, if you will email once we're done with the hearing today, that confirmation to Ms. Hernandez, the coordinator, and you can
Okay.
proceed on your default. And I'm also going to ask you for your proposed order.
All right, I will have my paralegal is out today, so it'll probably be tomorrow.
That's fine.
Will that be fine? Okay, I'll get that done.
Okay. So you may
All right.
proceed on your default.
Okay, we're here on the default, and we just asked for judgment in the amount pled. So I'll submit those to you, and guess anything else?
Well, I'm reviewing your motion. So your motion attaches a certificate of last known mailing address. Military service declaration. Okay. So in support of your default motion, the court will accept all the attachments to the motion as well as take judicial notice of all documents in the clerk's file. The default is granted. If you would please forward the proposed order along with the confirmation of notice of today's hearing, and we should be good to go.
All right, I will get that to you as soon as I can.
Thank you very much. You're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a good day.
You too.
Who's next?
Page 3, Judge, top of the page. Calling cause number 2023 DCV 3746 Calvary SPV 1 LLC et al. Versus Belen Quesada. Announcements, please.
Attorney Tracy Parsons for Calvary.
All right, Ms. Parsons, we are also set for default. We were reset in July, so I gotta think that was on that notice of the hearing type issue. I have reviewed the motion. Did we get the notice sent out to Ms. Quesada?
Yes, I thought I saw it in the court's file. The notice of hearing.
Did you all send the notice of hearing to Belen Quesada's last known address?
Yes, we did.
Okay, if you will go ahead and send, email Ms. Hernandez, proof of that, mailing or, however you all sent it, I'm not sure. If you, we will add it and then you may proceed on the default as well.
This is in regards to a Best Buy credit account that was issued to the defendant on June 18th, 2019. The last payment made on the account was on March 19th, 2021. The account was then charged off a non-payment on May 4th, 2021. At that time, the balance owed was $5,449.71. The defendant was served with this lawsuit on March 2nd, 2024, and he was sent notice of this hearing on July 17th, 2024. We're asking for a judgment in the amount of $5,449.71 plus court costs plus post-judgment interest at the statutory rate.
And that will be granted if you also will send the proposed, default judgment along with the, notice of hearing. We should be good to go.
All right, I will send that in.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. May you be
Okay.
excused?
You may.
Thank
Who's
you.
next?
Mr. Ruman just got here,
Oh,
Judge, for
okay.
that case.
Do we have the individual? I remember this one. Is it Augustine Jordan?
No
Is
one's
that
waiting,
person
Judge.
here?
No, ma'am.
No?
I'm
Good
here, Your
morning.
Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Ruman.
Good morning.
And then Mr. Jimenez, you're on this one as well?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here in place of Mr. Paxton.
Okay, calling cause number 2023 DCV 1169. We're a little early, but Augustine Jordan versus J. Anthony Johnson and Stevens Transport, Inc. May I have announcements, please?
Charles Rimmon on behalf of plaintiff, Your Honor.
Nicholas Jimenez on behalf of Jay Johnson and Stevens Transporting.
Thank you, counsel, for appearing today. Mr. Ruman, I wanted to just, when I reviewed the motion, it was lack of contact. It seems like it's been a minute since I've looked at it.
It's several things, Your Honor, but basically the relationship has become can't get a hold of him, can't, they're without breaching attorney-client privilege, but it's just, yes.
Did we get him notice? I was hoping that this individual would be appearing today via Zoom.
I sent him notice before we filed it. I sent him notice after we filed it. I sent him when we got notice of the hearing. Sent everything I could possibly notify him of.
And I'm assume no response. Mr. Nanez, Ms. Hernandez, have we received any contacts from an Augustine Jordan?
I have not, Judge.
Is there
No,
an
ma'am.
no, Myrna?
No, ma'am.
Is mediation was there, I guess y'all didn't get to go to mediation? No.
Well, that part of the problem is we're trying to schedule his deposition, which became unattainable. So, and that went on quite for some time. Thankfully, Mr. Paxton's office worked with me in trying to get these matters done so we could get to a mediation, but sometimes just circumstances arise to where it totally conflicts with the attorney-client relationship, and there's not much any further I can do.
Let me look at the address here. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I guess
Judge,
Monday.
the court did provide notice of the hearing and sent to the via U.S. regular mail to Augustine Jordan at the Ray Juarez address.
Okay. All right. Then that's all we needed to do. Of course, the withdrawal is granted. I see that we're set in September for another hearing. Myrna, I want to set that also for a dismissal hearing.
Okay.
A dismissal hearing at the same time. So let's resend, we'll send the notice for that hearing, the order granting withdrawal, and an order that reflects that it is set for dismissal on that date. Okay. With all the Zoom contact and all of those things. Mr. Ruman, thank you for appearing. Mr. Jimenez, if there isn't anything else, then we'll just see you at the next hearing, Mr. Jimenez.
I believe we've already provided you with an order with both counsel's signatures, so I think your office has that for you to sign.
Okay. Do we have that, Myrna?
I'll check the emails, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. You all are excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Take care. Anyone left?
No, Judge, that's everything.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Nanez, did you see the email from Judge Anna?
Yes, ma'am, and I sent a teams to peace officers asking any bailiff that would be able to help me to contact me, and I received no response.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Ma'am.